The expression "to shoot the crow" is a strange one. Maybe you haven't heard of it, but of all the things that it could mean, it means "I am going to leave." This expression's origins is indeed an interesting one, as it originates from the Russian-American mathematician Tobias Dantzig's novel called Number, the Language of Science, first published in 1930. In it, a story is told about an obnoxious crow who's perched his nest on a watchtower located on a squire's land property. The squire wanted to shoot the crow, but each time he or his men entered the tower, the bird would fly away. The squire then proceeded to send in multiple men at a time to enter and leave the building, but had one stay behind each time to shoot the crow. Even though the crow could not see how many people were currently in the building, it could memorize how many people were inside, leading it to constantly fly away. The crow continued to fly away until he sent in 5 men, with one staying behind. Finally, the squire was able to eliminate the crow. Why is this? It's because the crow could only memorize 4 items at a time, a cognitive limitation. This cognitive weakness is called the crow/magic number, or memory span, which can be found in humans as well. Around 2.5 decades later, George Miller published a paper that described a similar limitation in the human mind. This discovery was published in his paper titled The Magic Number 7, plus or minus 2, Some Limits on Our Capacity for Processing Information. This paper stated that humans can only remember up to 7 plus or minus 2 objects at a time within their short-term memory. In Miller's research, he made 2 main discoveries that led him to this conclusion. The first of which is the coincidence between short-term memory span and one-dimension absolute judgment. He found this by creating experiments in which individuals were tasked with responding to different stimuli after being taught the appropriate response for each. For example, something that would be similar to this is if I played different sounds and told someone to raise their hand each time they heard a high-pitched noise. If they hear a low-pitched noise, then they shake their head. In addition to having multiple sounds being played and actions being made, if the person does not give the correct response, the test ends. Miller found that each individual managed to get 5 or 6 responses correct until their performance declined. Furthermore, the next limitation within the human mind is memory span. As Miller was conducting his experiments, he found that young adults can only memorize up to 7 items within their mind. These 2 discoveries were extremely beneficial to areas of psychology and beyond, since in an age where information is rapidly increasing, it's advantageous to know how much one can memorize at a time to ensure effective learning and understanding. So right now, I am going to do a test to see what my crow/magic number/memory span is, to see how many items I can hold in my short-term memory. So here I have a list of random numbers that are written beneath each other. I'm not going to show you, of course, but I'll show you later when the test is done. So each of the numbers have one more digit than the previous one. I have my brother right here. Say hi. Hi. He will read out all the numbers by each digit from lowest number to highest, and we'll see how many digits I can remember. After the test is done, I'll test my brother. So, alright, let's start.
3,
3,
2, 1,
2, 1,
8, 4, 5,
8, 4, 5,
5, 2, 9, 3,
5, 2, 9, 3,
6, 8, 5, 1, 4,
6, 8, 5, 1, 4,
3, 5, 0, 2, 3, 9,
3, 5, 0, 2, 3, 9,
1, 3, 3, 6, 4, 1, 9.
1, 2, 3, 3.
That's wrong.
Okay, well, alright, now we're going to be switching off to my brother, so he'll be taking the test next.
3,
2, 1,
2, 1,
8, 4, 5,
8, 4, 5,
5, 2, 9, 3,
5, 2, 9, 3,
6, 8, 5, 1, 4,
6, 8, 5, 1, 4,
3, 5, 0, 2, 3, 9,
3, 5, 0, 2, 3, 9,
1, 3, 3, 6, 4, 1, 9,
1, 3, 3, 6, 4, 0, 9.
Incorrect.
Okay, nice try.
As you just saw, both my brother and I have a magic number of 6. Just for reference, here are the numbers that we read out to each other. So what do we do with these numbers? Well, keeping these limitations in mind, I can use it to my advantage when trying to study or learn a new topic, by limiting myself to studying a maximum of 6 items at once. I can also combine this with the process of concept formation, which involves gaining perceptions through sensing different stimuli through the physical world. These stimuli can eventually combine and categorize to form a concept, which is how we store information about a certain topic. By creating only 6 perceptions at a time, I can form concepts more easily instead of forgetting useful information compared to if I were to go beyond that limit. For instance, if I were to study different cars, I would have to actively remember the numerous qualities of multiple cars, such as the number of wheels, the color, the type of headlights, and etc., using my crow as a guide for how many individual items I can keep track of at a time. Once this information is gathered, my mind goes through the process of sorting it so that a new concept of a car is born in my mind. That's all I have for now. I hope you learned more about the crow, and make sure to try it out for yourselves, as it can benefit you greatly in all areas of life. Goodbye for now.